All right, so today was interesting. Started the day off with a snowstorm, and about 4 inches of snow came down today. So I spent about 4 hours in the driveway shoveling before actually getting out and start on my excellence habits and anything like that. So, but did end up getting everything done today, clearing voicemails, listening to some uplifting audios, and getting my reading and scripture in, some prayer time, some family time in today, and moving my business forward. So, overall, still a productive day, just things happened outside of the order of intention. So, today from How to Win Friends and Influence People was a chapter on giving. It's called Give a Dog a Good Name. And the concept is that you verbalize to someone a virtue that you want them to possess. If you want them to improve in a certain area, you may compliment them on something in that area, because they're going to seek approval and compliment in the future. They'll tend to improve that area. Also, giving people a good reputation to live up to. Typically, people like that they have a reputation and they try to live up to positive reputations. Inversely, if someone has a bad reputation, sometimes they try and live up to that as well. So be careful what kind of reputation you speak over someone. Very short chapter, but very powerful chapter. Next up is Atomic Habits. So this chapter was about making something easy. And some of this is tied a little bit to the environment chapter that we had. But ultimately, it's about taking the path of least resistance, that the human biology or the human default, so to speak, is to take the path of least resistance. We're lazy by default. If you look at any business that has moved something forward, the more progress we have, it's ultimately the easier it makes something. So it used to be that we'd have a record, and then that got condensed to a tape, and then that turned into a CD, and then the fact that you could have your entire audio library on a device in your pocket was so amazing, and now even that has a little bit of friction compared to saying, "Hey Siri, play music," or "Hey Alexa," or iHome, or whatever. Each of those advancements in technology made listening to music easier. So yes, making the habit easy, if it's a good habit, or making a habit hard if it's a habit that you want to get rid of. So little things like setting out your clothes the night before if you want to get in the habit of going to the gym, or picking a gym that's on the way to work, that's already on your commute, versus having to go out of your way in order to take that commute. Setting up your environment, so to speak, plays a huge role in that. But also finding other ways to remove bits of friction. So they talked about things like setting up your workspace so that if you want to do more artwork or more writing, that you set up your workspace in a way that allows you to perform that. Put your stuff on your desk in a way that is enticing, and it's easier to just do it than it is to sit and look at it. And inversely, trying to break habits, you use things like maybe remove the batteries from the remote from your TV if you're trying to cut back how much time you're spending on the TV. Maybe it's unplugging your TV and putting it in the closet after each use. So then you have to be very intentional about, hey, I'm about to pull the TV out of the closet in order to watch something, and I've been trying to avoid watching TV. Also, little things like if you take the time to do some meal preps with healthier food options, then you're less likely to hit a drive-through on the way to work or on a lunch break. If you chop up some fruits and veggies and set up little snack packs, maybe you'll grab that because you've already put in the time and effort to build that out for the week. So it's easy to just grab and go. So now eating healthier fruits and vegetables is easier than grabbing a bag of Doritos when you hit the 7-Eleven to get gas. So finding ways of making your habit actually easy, so that the result that you get will come easier. So I really like the concepts in this chapter that talk about that, and I've been trying to figure out ways of implementing them in my life. So I do things like I set my pre-workout, my post-workout shaker bottles together next to the door where I put my shoes on, so that in the morning after I get my gym clothes on, I go out into the entryway, I put my shoes on, my stuff is right there, so that I can use my pre-workout on my way to the gym, and then I've already got my post-workout ready in the car when I come out of the gym. Things like setting out my gloves, hat, and a headlamp for when I'm going to go run in the morning, so that I'm not looking for things in the morning. Everything is placed and ready to go. And things like that have helped me just in the last 2 weeks in maintaining my level of accountability to the things that I said I'm going to do. Setting up the tripod with the ring light and leaving that set up right next to this chair where I do most of my videos has made it easy to just come in and do this video real quick. So, yep, fire it up. 2 weeks down, and later this week I'm gonna post the video of the week review. But yeah, let's get it. Bloop.